Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches on a busy week. It's Thousand Saints week here at Maryville, and joining us is our men's basketball coach, Marc Stricker. And Strick, a great win last week on the road over at UIndy. Always a tough place to play, but our guys really came out and took control of that game right from the onset.
Yeah, it was a big win for us. And, Coach Gerard in Indy they're a program that goes to the NCAA tournament every other year, it seems like. And they had a lot of veteran guys on their team, a lot of experience, and a high-powered offense. And we established the floor early. We kind of, going into the game, we wanted to make sure we played at our pace. And defensively, I felt like it was one of our best games of the year. Now, they missed some open looks, but I think we did some good things, maybe take them out of the rhythm a little bit. And we really bought in on the defensive side of the ball, and that was what enabled us to get a big lead at halftime. So we took a 21-point lead into halftime and ended up hanging on for the win. So it was great. Our guys have really been working hard. They've been really positive, even though we've battled some injuries and things like that. And it was the first time that our program's ever beat Indy, so it was a big deal for us.
The one thing, especially later in the game, I was watching it. Indy was making that run, but the poise that our guys showed, especially that last 5 minutes, was really, really unbelievable, especially with Indy pressing, trying to do some different things. And our guys, the poise, really shined through in that last 5-minute stretch.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they had us, they sped us up a little bit, and that kind of hurt us. But we had some individuals make some big-time plays at crucial times. I mean, I think about one of the threes Chaz Galata hit when they were having a comeback. It was a huge three by Chaz. And Bobby Harvey hit a huge three when they were in the middle of a comeback. And then with a few minutes to go, our shot clock was winding down, and they had been hounding Casey all game, and he hit a fadeaway in front of our bench that kind of sealed the deal for us after struggling from the floor. So the guys, we were a tight unit that night, and it showed.
No doubt about it. So this week coming up, first off, Thousand Saints. You've been a part of it in the past and last year. How special is Thousand Saints night for the men's basketball team and you guys to be a big, big part of making a lot of money for Kids Rock Cancer?
It's really special. I mean, it just, we're not here just for basketball. So when you have an opportunity to touch somebody else and reach out to other programs and make somebody else's life better, I mean, you've obviously got to jump at that opportunity. And last year, it wasn't about the number of people in the stands. It was just the fact that we raised, $30-some thousand for Kids Rock Cancer, and we've all been touched by cancer. I've been touched by cancer in the last couple of years, and one of my good friends is Brad Luce, his daughter Ryan Luce, and so I've been able to see what they've done, and I just hope that Saints Nation comes out and supports it, not just for the basketball, but to raise money for a great cause.
No doubt about it. And see, you guys don't normally get a chance to see it, but seeing the Kids Rock Cancer performers at halftime, I said this in an interview a couple weeks ago, it brings a tear to my eye just seeing those kids out there and just the power and the emotion of what they bring and the stuff they're going through to where this organization helps them kind of forget about that for a little bit.
Yeah, and it's a good reminder for us that even though we may lose a basketball game here or there, or wake up and have the flu some morning, it's nothing compared to what these young children are going through, and to see them with such positive attitudes and have a great outlook on life is a real inspiration to all of us.
No doubt about it. Well, S&T comes in 4,000 Saints night. Then we got Drury on the weekend. Obviously, two teams that we just saw a couple weeks ago. What are some of the takeaways from those games a few weeks ago to what we need to do this weekend to get a couple W's to start, get things going?
Yeah, so I think it starts and ends with us on the defensive side of the ball. So we against those two teams, we did not have the best defensive performance. So we need to make sure that we guard a little bit better so that we're getting the ball out in transition. And we're going to just kind of keep it real simple and start with that.
No doubt about it, Strick. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow night at Thousand Saints night.
Thanks, Jim.
Marc Stricker joins us as he always does. Once again, Thursday night, Thousand Saints night. The men will start at 7:30. We got all sorts of great things going on. The biggest thing is we want to pack Simon, and we also want to raise a ton of money for Kids Rock Cancer. So make sure you're here. If you can't be, we'll have it on Saints Vision for you, and also on our Twitter feed at Maryville Saints. So make sure you got us all weekend long locked in for some great basketball here at Simon. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.